Welcome back. You are watching Let Us Talk About It. And must I just remind you real quick, this is a show of the people, for the people, and by the people. You are the people. And we are here with Zachary Burrell. I'm sure you guys probably seen Zachary before on my previous shows from when I first was starting out. And he came to speak about things that had happened in his past. And whereas he's here now and he's able to change things and move forward and, do some better living. The past show that he had, the topic was life of a career criminal, right? Life of a career felon, life of a convicted felon. Yes. So he made an appearance on that show. He gave us some great insights, Me, myself, I wouldn't understand, I wouldn't know what to do if I was in that state. I'd probably go crazy. I'd probably, let's say, maybe start humming to myself, or I don't know what it is that I would do if I was in prison and just could not be released and had to deal with the same things every day and, the same people and have to watch my back and stay strong. And, they say stay strong, right? I don't know how the hell could you stay strong? How is it? You know what I mean? So, and with that being said, we're going to get into a few things. And I also would like to bring it back to, just give you guys a small clipping on, the past show that he was able to appear on and, give us some insights on the things that he was able to experience while he was there. But with all that being said, I must remind you guys that this is a show of the people, for the people, and by the people. And with that, our people choose topics, and our people have things to say, and our people come here and they discuss it because let us talk about it too. You know what I'm saying? So we all have something to say, and we all would like to share some things. And, there's times that we just don't know how to get it out, and there's times that, we just don't want to get it out and just, it just gets bottled up inside until we explode, But, so enough about me. Hey, Zach. It's so funny just me saying, hey, Zach, because this is my dad, okay? So, like, Zach, it just doesn't sound, it just doesn't fit well with me. And after him serving 28 and a half, 29, 28? 28 years, after him serving 28 years, I can find myself saying dad. There would be no man out here that can get me to call him daddy. You know what I mean? Because it was just so crazy. I just didn't have a dad. So this is my dad, and I'm so happy that my dad is here. Blah, blah. My hip-hop pop. So, hey, Dad.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine? So,
yes.
So how's your movement been?
It's lovely.
Lovely. And
yes.
The last time you was on the show was, where were you now? We're in 2015?
2012.
12. Wow. 3 years ago.
Yes.
3 years ago. So when he first came to the show, he was just being released, right? Maybe
yes.
a month or two?
No, 2011. August 2011.
Right. Look, I have to deal with a lot of numbers. I am dealing with many numbers on a daily basis, and I just know this. Times go by very, 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 very quickly. So what's been going on, though?
Work.
Work? You've just been working like a...
Work.
Yeah.
Work. Work, having fun, enjoying life.
Absolutely. And, and that's what you want to do. You want to be able to enjoy life, but working like a runaway slave is one of my favorite sayings, because we do that. We just go to work and 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 forget about the things that we have to do to make ourselves feel comfortable and at ease. And sometimes we just need to take a break for us, and the weekend breaks and the 2 days off aren't sometimes enough.
It's never enough.
So yeah, we always have to keep working like a runaway slave. So I want to go and just jump into our past video that we had previously that I'm speaking of, and just, give them a little quick insight of, especially those who weren't able to see it, and just don't know what I'm speaking of. Just want to let them see what it is that we discussed, and with that, I think we are pretty much at that time where we can do so, right, guys? Awesome. So let's do that. Let's watch this real quick. Let's watch this clipping, and we'll be back in maybe 2 minutes or so. Let's see how. You're here again with Let Us talk about it. We're here with Zachary to my right, and Zach will introduce the topic of today's show.
Which will be life of a convicted felon.
So, with that life of a convicted felon, have you ever been incarcerated before?
Yes, I have.
Yes, how long?
28 years.
28 years?
28 years.
And you would call that a what? A Mandela?
Mandela. Yeah, Mandela.
So-
So, more than Mandela.
You said a little bit longer than that, stop playing. So you're here from Boston,
Yes.
and was you incarcerated here in Boston?
No, down south, Virginia, North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina, in Virginia.
Yes.
Okay, so you did time both up in the country bumpkins.
Yes.
Okay. So that was a pretty long stretch. Now, what were your thoughts when the judge gave you your time?
What were my thoughts? Running.
Running? Right away?
Right away. See how good they shoot. No, but for real, you know, when he gave the judge in Virginia gave me 46 years, he actually understood what was going on. And I told him no, because I didn't think I knew 46 years, which it was broke down to 28. You know, really 22. You know, that the 8 come from, the 6 come from North Carolina. You know, so I did 46 on paper.
On paper.
But not physically.
Not physically, right? Because you had a good time. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I worked towards that and worked a way to break that down.
So how did you get good time?
School, work, staying out of trouble, which
Right.
came later.
Right. So because at the beginning of the time, you was like, forget that, I'm doing whatever it is.
Oh, maniac. Man, for real. I mean, I was 22 years old. You know what I mean? What can you tell me? I got 46 years.
Right.
I mean, what rules I need to abide by?
I know. You like forget everybody. You
But,
know, throw the book at me.
Yeah, you know, I was invited by this old convict, you know, told me how to, you know, break stuff down, you know, and, you know, and it worked, you know.
Right.
So I just went to school and worked and stayed out of trouble.
Are you still in contact with So yeah, that was Papa. Papa, you remember that show?
Yeah.
How many times did you watch that show?
Ain't no telling.
Yeah, I watched it over and over and over again too. I had my moments. So wait a minute. So as you said in the show that they first offered you, well, gave you 46 years. It's not even an offer. It's
No,
like,
they gave it to me.
yeah, this is what you're gonna get. 46 years.
Yes.
What the hell? I could not. If I couldn't do 46 hours, never mind 46 minutes, never mind 46 years. You know what I'm saying? So when he even said that to you, I just know, I felt that me for myself, my heart would have just crumbled inside. Like I would have just felt lifeless and numb and I probably would have just fainted. I'm gone, just find my casket. You know what I'm saying? Just find my casket. I just would have felt that way. But what was your thoughts at 46 years? Because here we go.
It numbed me.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was numb.
Heck
Ain't no whole lot to it. I was numb.
Yeah,
You
yes,
know,
yeah.
I was numb. You know, like I said, you asked me what I knew, did I understand what was going on? No, I didn't at the time.
Yeah.
Back then, you wasn't thinking about no law books, nothing like that.
So they asked you, do you understand what's going on?
Yeah. And I said, and that's what I told them, no.
So because you didn't understand, they wouldn't, you know.
My attorney, he explained everything, you know. He broke it down, you know. It didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He using a lot of big words.
Right, exactly.
You know, so
Exactly. Yeah. So
It didn't
20,
make no
28 years, now add another 28, that was 3 years ago. Add another 28 years to that. Just to even double that time, I mean, that's more than, you know, of course, but just to even double the number alone and just for me not to even be with my pop, my hip hop pop, you know? I just thought it was the end. I just thought I would never have, you know, my dad by my side, you know, for the things that, you know, I would appreciate him to be by my side as an adult, you know? But I don't fault you, Papa. You know, you was a child. It is what it is. We're moving forward. We have gotten so, you know, so far with things. So how do you cope with society? Because everything's done changed. Like, I know when you first were released, I was like, where the heck is he? You know, you're taking your long walks right?
Yeah.
Long walks. I mean,
I had to view things. I had to see what was what.
Yeah.
I had to find out for myself. I mean, if I had a problem, I asked somebody, you know.
yeah, yeah.
That's just it. You know, one day at a time, one step at a time.
Right.
That's all,
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely.
You got to see what's going on. I didn't jump in nothing right away. You know, just took it one day at a time.
Right.
Everything came to me.
Yeah. See,
Everything came
just
to
fell
me.
in your lap, right?
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
came to me.
Yeah. And that's the difficult part is jumping back into society. You know what I mean? Just the re-entry portion, you know, and just trying to be able to deal with the same people that, you know, that's about something and not having to deal with the same people that aren't about anything, whereas though that you had your goings with in the past, you know,
Right.
and even maybe even linking up with those individuals, and some of them may still be where they are, I mean, where they were prior, and some of them may have a great big change around, you know. So how many of your friends have you reconnected with, is still like in the same, still living in the past?
Male and female, I see a lot of them all.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them glad to see me. All the females glad to see me.
course.
Not pat
My
myself on the back. But there's a lot of guys that, you know, a lot of them glad to see me. A lot of them really don't care if they see me or not.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so, and them the ones I stay away from. You
Absolutely.
know, I surround myself with good people and good things happen.
You have to.
You know,
You have
so
to.
I mean, I wasn't the most liked individual. I wasn't no bad person or nothing. You know,
Yeah.
it's just that jealousy and envy, you know, take over people sometimes. You know, and that's just it. You know, when I go up to Malcolm X Park, you know, I get hugs, I get dapped, then I get them smirks.
Oh,
You
yes.
know, so-
Right.
It is nigga go, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't no Don Juan, but what I wear, I wear.
Right,
You know, I work hard.
Absolutely.
I buy myself, I treat myself.
Absolutely.
I deserve that.
Absolutely.
That's just it. And that's it, you know. That's it. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I got a job. Once I got that first job, I said, no, I'm not even looking back.
Right.
Only thing I'm
Right.
missing now is my driver's license.
Yeah. And that's the next step. Right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You
That's
know,
the next step.
That's it. I done see dudes doing the same thing. I love walking through Dudley.
Yeah.
You know why? That's the Walking Dead too.
Tell me about it.
You know, 'cause there's the
Yeah.
same dudes down there when I left. Honestly, not honestly. I don't know what they did in between time, but when I left, they were down there, and they down there now.
They still down there.
You know?
Yeah. And that's how I feel also. Like when I go, move, fly. Sorry, guys. Fly's bothering me. You know, and I hear the same thing about just being around, you know, in the inner city. You know, you see the same bums on the corner, you see the same bums outside the
Yeah.
liquor store. You just see the same individuals. You know, yeah, absolutely. I know exactly what you mean by that. And you know, you mentioned that the ladies are excited to see you, of course, right? So, does that interfere with your, you know, your personal life? Do you have a significant other?
Yes, I have a lady I'm very much acquainted with.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
And we're fine.
Right.
You
So
know.
them other
No.
tassels.
No, I mean, I say hi and bye, and
I'ma drink my tea.
we peck on the cheek here and there, but you know, but